Rule number 4 is very simple, and it is this: learn deeply. Deep learning. Deep learning basically means repeating what you learn again and again and again, many times. So this again is very different from the way you learned in school. Unfortunately, most schools have lots of resources to go fast, and fast. They're always pushing the student to learn more vocabulary, very fast, new grammar, every week new grammar, every week a lot of new words, because they are going through these textbooks and they are trying to finish the textbooks very quickly. The problem is the students. You learn a lot of stuff, but then you forget it. You forget what you learned, or you remember the basic idea, but you can't use it. So, for example, our students would have studied English, learned the past tense. You learned the past tense, you study it in a textbooks, and then very fast you went and you learned more grammar, you learned participle, you learned the future, you learned the present perfect. So you are constantly going very fast. So you never mastered the past tense, the past tense. You did not learn the past tense deeply, like a native speaker. That is why you make mistakes with the past tense. Still, you study many years, but you still make mistakes with the past tense. It is because you never mastered it. You never learned it very deeply. So you need to slow down and repeat everything you learn again and again. For example, when people hear a lesson, when they buy his lesson, he tells them, you listen to the same lesson set, the same group of lessons. It's the same lesson, maybe 2 or 3 lessons. You listen to the same one on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for 1 week, 2 weeks. If it is still difficult, then you do it again. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It is not a race. You want to learn everything very deeply, so that you really learn it, so that you never forget it. You can really use it. That's deeply learning. If you have an audio article or a podcast, something you are listen to and you like it, don't just listen one time. One time is not enough. 5 times is not enough. You should listen to that, the article, the speech, whatever it is. You should listen to it 30 times, 50 times, 100 times, or more. Now you can have a few things, or maybe You have 2 or 3 audio articles and each day you listen to them or but then you repeat them again. You are learning deeply, even after you know the vocabulary. Continue, continue listen to the same thing, because knowing the vocabulary doesn't mean you can take a test and you say the meaning. But when you hear it, do you instantly understand it? Can you use it quickly and easily? If the answer is no, you need to repeat more. You need to listen that same word, phrase, sentence, article, lesson again and again, many times. This is one of the key secrets to speaking fast and to repeat learning grammar correctly and using it correctly. Focus. For example, you listen to a story in the past tense. Listen to that story again and again 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then another story in the past tense 1 week. You never stop. You write more revision. You have to learn more deeply. Focus on the most common verbs, the most common vocabulary, the most common English. So do listen and then repeat. When you do that, that is the key. That is secret. That is how you will develop. That is how you will get automatic speaking. Okay, so that's all do today for the number 4. Deep learning. Repeat everything a lot. Repeat it many times. That's it.